Hey everyone, WildChicken77 here. Today I'm bringing you a video about outbreaks in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Honestly, the method is not that complex, though the steps are very important. So I'm going to go through them really quick. Let me open up my game here. Okay, so I got my game open. First step, is get an outbreak. To do that, you just want to go in and out of Jubilife as much as you can. I already am in the middle of an outbreak here. I have Rufflet. I've done it once, and I figured I'd do a tutorial real quick. So I'm going to go out. I'm talking to Rest here at the town gate, leaving Jubilife. He says here that he's hearing reports of a mass outbreak. I have my Rufflet outbreak, so now I'm going to travel to the location where the outbreak is. Okay? When I get here, this step is really important. As soon as I get there, I'm going to want to save the game. So I'm going to come over here to the professor. I'm going to save the game. So saving is important here because when we reset, we'll be back here in front of the professor. And we can go back to Jubilife and then come back out. If we lose our outbreak, that means we can reset. I'll talk about that if that happens more. But the other thing is if we fail the shiny for some reason, I'm able to reset here, and the shiny is going to be the same. So my plan here is if I find this shiny, I'm going to fail this on purpose. I'll show you guys what I mean. Some streamers talk about how you should save when you see the shiny. I've actually seen people fail their shinies because of doing that, so I don't like to save when I see the shiny. There's no reason to. I've already saved the game when I left Jubilife. So that's the big step. Make sure you save when you leave Jubilife. So now I'm just going to go to my outbreak. Okay. So once there's less than 4 left, I can now reset. So I'm going to press the home button. I'm going to close it out and open it back up. While that goes, I hit my second round on my thing. And I'll be back in front of the professor again. Okay, so now that I'm back in front of the professor, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to the professor, travel back to Jubilife, and I'm going to see if my outbreak's still there. Okay, so in this case, we'll see here, my Rufflet is still there. There are cases where this could change to something else, like a Bibarel or maybe even like a Gabite or something that I don't want because I want the Rufflet, right? Or it can be gone. In that case, all I need to do is reset again, and then we would be back for the professor. We'd go back to Jubilife, and we'd just keep looking for our outbreak to come back, essentially. In this case, I have my outbreak, so I'm going to go back to it. Once I get in front of the professor, I'm going to save. And then it just all repeats. And we just keep repeating and doing that until we find our shiny. Odds are, if you have just the base, no Dex 10 or Perfect or Shiny Charm, any of those things, it's 1 out of 158. That improves to 1 out of 152 if you have Research 10. It's Research Perfect, it's 1 out of 141. If you have Research 10 plus the Shiny Charm, it's 1 out of 137, which is my odds for Rufflet. And Research Perfect plus Charm is 1 out of 128. Most of the time, I've seen about 10 to 14 Pokemon per thing. One of the best ways to check that, if you want to do some quick math, is you can actually catch them all and then go to the professor and he'll count them for you. And then you can do math. Doing this process makes it so that you have a different outbreak every single time. They have different Pokemon and helps you get your shiny quicker and better. This is one of those cases that I was talking about where the outbreak has switched. So in this case, I need to reset again to make sure that I get the outbreak that I want. Unless you want to switch it, and that's fine. Then you're going to lose your other outbreak though. Hey, okay, so we got the shiny. All on purpose to fail it. So there it is, right there. Hey, hey, shiny. Okay. Oh no, I accidentally pressed Rock Slide on my shiny. Whatever can I do? So in this case, like if you know, I'm beating it obviously, but if it's a Pokemon that can run away, you can always reset. I saved in camp, so I should be back in camp again. Now I don't want to go back to Jubilife. I'm just gonna go back to the spawn again, and it's gonna be shiny again. Okay, so I'm not resetting. I'm going back out. Oh, and there we go. We got Sparkles again. Surprise! So now all I gotta do is catch it this time. Alright, so we got it. Alright, so I got my shiny Braviary here. It took me about 15, which is a bit over odds. Odds should have been about 13-ish resets for me. So a couple extra, not too bad. Took me about an hour. I've had them take up to 2.5, 3 hours. I think outbreaks are great if you're looking for a certain Pokemon or you really want a guaranteed shiny. Otherwise, kind of bouncing between them, or maybe even just getting your shiny charm are probably better ways of getting shinies. A lot of people early on, at least, it was kind of the flavor of the week thing. People were saying this is the best shiny method. I don't think so. I don't even know if it's really the most fun. But I wanted a shiny Braviary. I now have shiny Braviary, so it worked out great for me. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more content like this. Thanks everyone for watching.